Hello? How much can you hear me? Am I audible? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you can hear me all right. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. I can't hear me when I try to hear me, so I was a bit worried. Hello. Hello, everyone. Can we... Oh, no, I know why I can't hear me, because the speaker is going through the... Let's tell it to go to headphones. I want my sound. Sorry everyone. Output device. What is an... I don't understand what's an input, what's an output. Input is the microphone, output is the headphones. Alright. Oh, okay, we got it now. Okay, so let's see. Does the game have audio? Can you hear rain? It's supposed to be a raining sound. Input is this desktop audio, I guess. Does that work? Oh, nope, I just opened a program that is not a part of this. That's fine. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place. Okay, there's lots of messages. I'll catch up real quick. Hello. Oh, there's so many people. Okay. Hi Jam. Hi Vince. Hi Sammy Bricks and Cyber Jelly and Best Laugh. Why is my... Okay. And Grand Unification and Erie Envy. I'm losing my voice. Even Star... Oh, what a bad time to lose your voice. Angelica and Jedi Indiana Jones. Grimacent. Sound is Pog. Oh, thank you. Alejandra. Carlos. Lincoln. Susanna. Little Salami. Mischievous something. Angelica. Jess. Everyone's here. Okay. How exciting. You can hear the rain. Okay, cool. So you've got the sound for the game. Okay, I don't know anything about this game. My partner told me that this is a good idea, that I should play this game. And I know that some of you know that I don't like to know anything about things before I begin to enjoy them. I don't like to know about a book. I don't like to read the blurb of books. I don't like to read reviews of movies. I just want to watch the movie. I just want to read the book. I just want to play the game, and I want to experience it all just fresh with the pure eyes of a baby, because I do have the eyes of a baby. I pop them out of a baby's head and pop them into my head. That's how you get the eyes of a baby. I'm a bit distracted. Sorry. Here's my alcohol-free alcohol. I hope you can all get hydrated with me tonight. The game sound is there, but very quiet. Okay, let me see. Well, it's only rain. Maybe that's fine. That it's very quiet. Let's see if I can turn it up. The game sound is there, but very quiet. Okay, let me see. No. Maybe some kind of... Well, it's only rain. Maybe that's fine. That it's very quiet. I can... Let's see if I can turn it up. The game sound is there, but very quiet. Okay, I turned up a little bit. Let me see. No. Let's go with this, and if it seems like it's a problem, let me know, and I will see if I can turn it up. Because I don't want to do it. I can't figure it out. And there's 59 people watching. How is everyone doing? How are you all? I've got my cat tree in the background just in case one of the cats wants to join us. So I know you all like Mishkon Schnappy. So much so that I saw a profile of me. I feel like anytime I read something about me somewhere on the internet, it mentions Mishkon Schnappy. Like, people are equally invested in my cats as they are in me, which is nice. Because they do an equal amount of work into this channel. What is going on? Talking about anti-aging. Oh, we'll be hydrating. Oh, yeah, okay, the hydration for the anti-aging. I just have bad kidneys, that's all. So I like to stay hydrated. Okay, let's play the game. Jouer, that's French for play. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is there a way I can... Okay, I can't see the chat at the same time, so I'm just going to play it and keep checking in with you lot. Okay, does anyone want to... Okay. If you... To make this easier for me to, like, check up on you... No, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's just start moving around. Okay, I'm in an alleyway. Let's see. There's some posters. They're nice posters. They're very chic. Very clean. Oh, there's a cat possibly doing a poo? No, it's walking. Palette, okay. Can I go? No, I can't go any further that way. Okay, can I pick up the alcohol? No. Interesting. Okay. I'm feeling this so far. I'm getting the mood. Rue Barry, eh? Oh dear. Is that just like a hole in the fabric of the universe? It is. Interesting. Okay. Dépanneur. I think that's how you say it. Dépanneur. Dépanneur. I think when you go French, you can't half-ass it. You can't say dépanneur. You're gonna be like dépanneur. Full ass it. Give it a full ass. So that's my motto. Okay. Well, it seems like the gods want me to go to the dépanneur and get some alcohol. Oh, I thought it said ouvre. Oh. Wasn't expecting a sound. Oh! Okay, it closed on its own. I just want to check the hours. It's Tuesday. Oh, okay. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Yeah, bonsoir. Good evening. It would be interesting to play it all in French. I took French classes when I was a small child, so... Do you know what I love to do in games is jump on things and knock everything over. And I have a feeling I'm not allowed to do that. I don't think there's a jump button. Okay. got this Welcome to Night Vale eye everywhere. Chofus. Pavilion des Reves, 1997. Okay. Is this making anyone else feel a little bit motion sick? Maybe I can. Morse code. Magic. It's very virtual reality. Let me go in there. Deluxe! I want the barrel deluxe. The cat. So the only thing I've been able to engage with so far is the door and the cat. Ooh, that's a nice jacket. Can't engage with it. Okay, let's talk to this person. Now the question is this a mouth or a snout? Or both? Or is that the mouth on the bottom? Oh, we're a bit overexcited. Yes, that's right. My partner's been working a lot of late nights. I want to surprise her with something when she gets home. When you were around here, and yours was the only place I could find that was still open. Oh, how sweet! I'll ignore how you just implied you're only visiting my fine establishment out of desperation. Should I won't do an offensive French accent. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Your place really does look nice. And there's a cat. I touched it. Yeah, no problem. I was only teasing you. Well, don't fuck with me because I'm very sensitive. Anyway, I've got baking soda, paper towels, crackers. But I also have some unusual things on my shelves that might make good gifts. Is it rude to ask someone where their mouth is? Go ahead and browse. Just bring over anything you're curious about and I'll tell you about it. Oh no, I know what this is. That won't work outside. Nobody's coming by anyway. Not exactly busy. Okay. Well, how much money do I have? If I can nick a key somewhere, I can get in this door and possibly break this.
Smells of ashes and leather. 7, 5, 8, 6, 4, 3.
Yashnapi.
Tastes like
Yashnapi.
lemon and
Bread.
salt. 5.
What are you doing with your life? Look at your choices,
3,
mate.
6, 7,
Yashnapi.
2, 6.
He's a silly
5,
boy.
6,
You're silly.
5,
You're silly.
7.
But we love him.
Smells of leather.
They
and
clearly can't find any bananas.
clay.
Oh, I didn't buy any bananas at the shop today in real life. God damn it.
2, 3, 7, 6, 5. 3, 9, 1, 8, 9.
Is it just reading numbers? It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Tastes like laundry and salt. 5, 8, 6.
Tastes like laundry and salt. I don't like this because I put the nice music on. This is intensive. Is this entertaining or is this just a bit like awkward? Is it the same cat? Did it move? It did. It's having little adventures. It's like Snappy trying to destroy everything that I own. Oh, yum chair. It's purring. I did that. But Snappy's not purring. Oh, Snappy's chasing his tail. Look, he's trying to... He likes to dip his tail down one side and then he attacks it from the other side. Snuggle. Okay, well he's not chasing his tail anymore. Snappy, the blade. Okay. Nope, he says nope. Okay. 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 So let's look at that jacket. I think my partner might like the jacket. It's right on the floor. Oops, kind of clumsy, huh? Yeah, I'm a bit clumsy. What am I like, honestly? Sorry. Moved again. Gitchit. The cat's name is Gitchit. Alright, well you're making me uncomfortable, mouth lady. The cat's coming down. Gitchit. Where's my little Gitchit? What is this? Again, try to be a little careful, please. That's her voice. Your mom. Can I call a psychic person? I know this is really exciting for everyone. Well, I can't leave. She's locked me in the bloody shop. I want to buy a little toy. No. Can I? Oh, thank you. Okay. How do you? I didn't spill any. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to take the coffee and give it to Gitchit the cat. I can't have it! Let me have it! I'm pressing the button. Oh, I can see. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, well I give up on my coffee. Well I don't want to buy... Where's the jacket? There we go. I can't have it back. You're taking it away from me. I'm not allowed the jacket because I kept tearing it on the floor. Oh no. I don't want to just move them all around the rack. I want to have one, please. What's a pair of knickers on a coat hanger? That's how all my knickers are on coat hangers. Oh, I can go in here now. Okay, don't slip over and die. What's that one? Let's have a shiny penny. Oh, I have a coin! How are we doing in the chat? Sorry to neglect all of you. try putting a lid on the coffee. Flip this in the shop. Okay. Oh. I don't know what I've got yet, but I feel good about it. Let's go and buy it. That's a turnip. A starchy tuber. I picked this one myself. I find them sometimes when I tidy the family plot up in the mountain cemetery. They grow wild there. No, it's just the grandma voice. They grow wild there. They're actually sort of invasive. There we go. Okay, that's her voice. Because she looks hip, even though her face is terrifying. But she's got a rockin' bod and a cool outfit. So, and a crystal for energy or something, maybe? Maybe she keeps her gender in there. Oh. What was the voice? I got that one 3 years ago? It hasn't aged a day. I think it must be haunted. I bet it would make great soup. Oh, haunted soup. Do you want to buy it? A haunted turnip. Yeah. I'll just bag this for you, and you can keep looking around. Just let me know when you're finished. Thank you. $1.99 for the haunted turnip. The soul of the undead. We don't want that. We're gonna go and... Someone said smack the sign or something. Let's see a sign. Oh. I can't do this one-handed. Get a lid on my cup. Yes. How do I drink it? Wow. Come on. Sorry. Can I give it to you? You poured yourself a coffee. Enjoy it. Alright, what am I going to do with it? Can I put it down? Okay, she's okay with that. It's got a lid on so it's not spilling everywhere. Oh, I've got a coin, so I'm going to put a coin in the machine. Do it! That's an orchard doll. These little figurines are handmade by artists in the orchard region. Every one of them is unique. They each represent a different minor deity in the always growing orchard pantheon. I'm just imagining a literal orchard where I guess people are very religious. Do you want me to put this in a bag for you? Yes. Sure. I'll just put it away and you can keep shopping. Just let me know when you're finished. Cheers, darling. I think this is a fairy planet, right? Because she doesn't look like... She looks like she has 8 nipples. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm getting this little bit of... Oh, but there's a human. Portaling service. Oh, I can read things. It's hard to tell from the opening paragraph whether this is an apology or a conspiracy or both. Okay, let's check in the chat. Oh, Maya. Smirkle. I don't know what to call you. I'm gonna call you Smirkle. This game is weirder than my lasagna. Oh, well. I wish I was eating lasagna. That sounds awesome. It's a magical parallel version of Montreal. Other weapons. There are magical floaty bits in the air, but they might also be dust. Okay, so I've got my thing. Oh, let's go back to the alcohol room. Oh, that's fine. What is that? This looks like a small doorway to another dimension? No. That's fine. Doesn't have to be. Has anyone got any strong suggestions? Things they want me to do since I've just so far. I don't really know what else I can do. It looks like the leak is under control. They have a bucket. I don't know what's going on. Ada's signaling to me. I'm just gonna ask her, what are you doing? It's too high. It's the fucking bucket is what it is. Okay. Is everyone doing okay in the chat? Okay, Smirkle. Is this entertaining? Are you all entertained? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm not very interesting. Okay, Thor. Oh my god. Okay, it's a serial killer mask. Or that guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, my wife would love this. Can I put it on this? No. I'm getting in trouble. I didn't mean. I can't pick it up again. Oh. I think I'm losing the game. Apparently, I'm not able to shop in a digital world without making a huge mess. Okay, let me know if you still think the game is too loud, everyone. Okay. Oh, but can I phone this number? Is there a telephone? For the Magic Portaling Company. I can ask questions. Parlez-vous français? Do you have a toilet? Sorry, the washroom's for employees only. Alright. I'll just piss on the floor then. Tell me about yourself. I run this Dépanneur. What else would you like to know? Oh. My name's Eugenie. I don't know. Eugenie. Happy to meet you. What's your story? I was born and raised here. My parents used to run this shop and I helped them out until I moved out on my own. I studied the mystic art. The mystic art, there's just one mystic art here. But could never hack a career out of divination? People have turned their backs on that stuff. Then times got lean, so I worked as a furnacier for years. What is a furnacier? The oven bosses are always hiring us salamanders because we're immune to the fires. Ha! She's a salamander. Or she probably doesn't have any nipples then. The heat might not bother me, but I much prefer to be somewhere cool and damp. So I came home. Plus my parents retired and I figured it was my turn to try out the shopkeeping business. Right on. Is that your cat? Oh yes, that's Ron Ron. I thought his name was Gachip or something. She's been in this shop for as long as I've been alive. I kind of wonder how old she really is. Oh, okay, so she's a magic cat. She's sneaky but very friendly. If you see her, you should give her a pet. She's soft as a cloud. Oh. It's a family business. My parents used to run the place and we lived upstairs. Now, it's just me. I try to keep it in good shape. There's a lot of memories here. It was a bit different when they ran it. I'm kind of trying to make it my own thing. Okay. Never mind seems like a really rude way to end this conversation, but there's no other option. Anything else? What am I looking for? I'm not sure exactly what you're looking for. I'm sure if you keep poking around, you'll find it. I just have a feeling. Anything else? Can I please use the washroom? Oh, fuck you. No. Let's go to the fucking cafe around the corner then. She's not gonna let me take a piss. Can I? Am I allowed to leave yet? She still locked me in her magic fucking shop. She still locked me in the magic fucking shop. Okay, so goals, I feel like before I check, I don't know, if I check out, is that the end of the game? Share your magic. So I need a key. Oh. No! I'm not trying to get kicked out. I just don't know how to put that stuff down. Oh, for crying out loud, I've just destroyed her shop. Oh. Okay. You're hungry. Yeah. Girl's gotta eat. Are there any clothes? What are you guys saying in the chat? Yeah, I guess I've got to pay for the turnip. Buy a controller for your gamer girlfriend. Are the gamer girlfriend controllers gonna be pink and twice the price as the other people controllers? I'll turn the sound down for myself a little bit. Okay. Okay, my hydration on. Do you guys like Radler? Can I have my coffee bag? Oh, I can! Oh, good. Can I put it in the bag? No. Okay. Well, that's just unhelpful, isn't it? There's nothing for me to do with this coffee. Can I throw it in the bin? Oh, I did it! I can get it out of the bin again if I decide to later. Okay. Okay, is there any more stuff? Oh! This does not... Okay, let's just buy it. I don't know, I'm just gonna buy everything. This is a bust of Yandrew Quain. He was a notorious urban planner. Oh, you know those urban planners. He's either a hero or a villain depending on which side of downtown you live in. I keep seeing these in people's windowsills, but I think they're putting them there ironically. Do you want to buy it? Yes. Sure, I'll bag it and add that to your total. Excellent. $9.94. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I have any money, so this is going to be a bit difficult when it comes to paying. 8174 54.
Smells like laundry and ashes.
That is so weird. Is this going to give me a clue to something? Can I type the number into the ATM or something? Oh! Oh, it's just shit and doesn't work. But it doesn't work in a mystical, mysterious way. Okay. Okay. Oh, is that more money? Schnappy! Darling! This is not going to be conducive to playing the game. Schnappy, what do you want to do, darling? Hey! Don't stand on the keyboard! Hey, little Snoop. Okay. A little sniff of the beer. Hey, Schnapp. Hey, darling. Okay, the game's on hold. I'm sorry, everyone. Hey, Schnapp, girl. Sure you are. What a sweet boy. What a sweet boy. Look at his little face. This is the cat that likes bananas, everyone. So if you give him a banana emoji. Thank you, Alan, for enjoying my bisexual lighting. Successfully sip the coffee. Game goes to exit screen. Congratulations, you've won. Yeah, if I can do anything with anything, I think it'll tell me I've won. Bad things happen when you eat food from creepy places. But that sounds exciting in this context, doesn't it? I quite enjoy that, I think. Okay. I just want to pick this up. I'm sorry I made a mess. Now that I have more money, do I just buy another little thing, or do I... There's more money. Okay. There's more. I feel like this money has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Has it been there the whole time and I've just not been paying attention? It's highly probable. Do I just get them all because they're sacred deities? Deities? I just need a phone number or a key or something. I'm worried that if I go to pay, the game will just end. And I don't want that. I want to ruin the shop more, maybe. Aha, Improbable Excursion starring Ben Mondroe and Polly Scutts. Let's get it, my girlfriend will love it. Some things just don't make sense. Oh, it's a rom-com. That's fun. Aha! I've just discovered a new trick. My little sister has a roll with a single line in this. She got me 50 copies of it. Sisters, eh? It's got some cute moments, but I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud funny. Oh, also a terrible curse will befall you 5 days after watching it. Just kidding. Or am I? Do you want to buy it? Well, now I just feel like there's a terrible curse. No. What do I do with it then? Oh shit. It's just gonna put a curse on me if I'm... Oh, okay. Is she kidding? I've got Schnappy's hair in my face now. I can't believe that just because I threw everything on the floor, I'm not allowed to touch it again. Can I throw this in the bin? Sorry. Okay. Let's see now. Is there anything else to do? Am I not going to be able to pay for the stuff that I've given her and I have to use my 3 coins that I found on the floor? Give me whatever's in the bucket. Let me pick up. Oh, come on, there has to be keys somewhere. Has anyone played this game before? Is the game gonna end if I pay? If I try to pay? What's going on in the chat? Yes, Gene, I don't know what's going on. I'm actually finding it immensely stressful. Like, it's calming, but at the same time, really intense. And Ariane, my cats are always on the laptops. They like sit on the keyboards and type to my friends. Okay, I'll just add this more to the game after we pay. Okay. I'm regarded by the cold gaze of a machine fucking watching me. Okay. I think I've destroyed everything I can destroy and found money on this woman's floor. So maybe I'll try to pay? Anything else? I'm done. Oh, you're done? Ready to pay up then? Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I hope you found what you were looking for. Theo Maciek. This is fucking with me. Is she really just gonna let me leave? Successful expedition back to the apartment. I think she'll like this. Hello, my bitchette. What? Is that a French word? Bitchette? Verily bitchy and her bitchettes. Why is she calling me creature? Who said, I said hello my bitchette and she said welcome back. Welcome back, creature. Long night, huh? I actually got home before you did for once. Oh, what's this? You brought me something? What a weird little doll. It's cute. I love it. Oh, I've seen these before. They're all different, right? I'm going to name it Button. Alright, bitchet. You got me a turnip? That's nice. We can make soup out of it. It looks pretty huge, actually. That's what she said. Sorry, I nearly forgot to say that. Who's this guy? Looks like some kind of official. It'll look great in my porcelain head collection. You did well with this one. Where on earth did you find something like this? Anyway, thank you so much, but you know, you really didn't need to get me anything. I'm just happy to see you. This is the fucking end of the game. Did I win it by buying my bitchet this stuff? I won the fucking game. Oh, well, let's play it again, because Arda says she went to the back of the shop and I want to go to the back of the shop. Is it because I made a mess and destroyed everything? Okay, I've got the hang of it now. I won't destroy everything this time. I'll just buy everything. Let's go. For my bit chat. Dépanneur? Hello, I'm looking for bonsoir. Oh no, good evening. Hello, I would like to buy something for my bit chat. Okay, let's do this, let's do this. Should I eat all the cakes again? Can I buy this? He's named for my grandfather who gave me the original cutting. I still don't know what kind of fruit he might grow, since my plants always wither here. So I'd be happy to send him to a good home. I've made plenty of cuttings from the original telesphore. The neighborhood is full of his clones. Grandpa did always want to travel. Do you want to buy it? Yeah, give it to me. Okay, rock and roll. 420 for that little 2 leaves. Alright. Jouer magic. Okay. I'm still going to take one of these. Enjoy your dinner with your sister. The longer you roam the shop, the more stuff you can find. Well, let's see if those coins are there. Okay, that coin was there before. We're gonna just like speed run Dépanneur Nocturne. We're gonna buy possibly everything for my girlfriend. Evil Spirit Turnip. Are we buying Evil Spirit? Yeah. So this is seems like a very chill game. That is kind of easy to lose. I mean, unless I don't know if I really want to go in that door. Okay, let's buy this time instead of making a mess and throwing it on the floor. A salamander coat, a very fine jacket. It's woven from salamander hair. Do salamanders have hair? It's totally fireproof. Right. Now, I'm no biologist, but I feel like when I was a student, I cut my hair short every summer. I sold it to weavers in the fashion district who made garments like this. That's an easy way for a poor salamander to earn some pocket money. Do you want to buy it? Fuck yes. Give me the cool jacket for my bitchette. Okay. Speedrunning, we're speedrunning. Okay, weird, creepy mask. Let's take it. This will keep your snout safe. Excuse me, or I guess it might make a good costume. It was my great aunt's. She used to be the captain of the city's first women's sled jousting team. It doesn't really have any sentimental value though. She has lots of them and she asked me to get rid of her old stuff when she cleaned out her garage. Do you want to buy it? Fuck yes. Give it to me. How much are we spending? $42.19. I hope I have a job. Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Okay. I guess we should try and make the coffee again. Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm drinking it. Now throw it in the bin. There we go. Mishko. That crinkling sound is Mishko. Oh. No, I'm not in the proper back yet. Okay, that's I have a bunch of these little games that we bought in like a packet. Oh, I'm in trouble already. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a bunch of these little games. We can maybe play a different one. Okay. I'm just gonna plow through this with speedrunning a cute little girlfriend game. Okay, well, it's a little bit different. BitChat is gonna be so pleased that I bought her so many. I have one more coin. Oh, I have 2 more. How did I get so much money? Okay. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy it? Did you see? Oh, yummy score. What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, gorgeous boy. Hello. Can you guys see Mishko? Let's get Mishko a little bit bigger. Mishko? Mishko, high five? High five? High five? Oh, come on. You can do it. Mishko? High five? Mishko, high five? Mishko, sit? Sit? No. Oh god, are they both excited now? They think we're gonna do high five? Mishko, high five? Oh come on, he's so close. He can do it. He's a very clever boy. He can do high five. Maybe not with the cables actually. Oh. Yeah, okay. Okay. Mishka's a very fluffy cat, Zoe. The door in the fridge. Did I miss something inside the fridge that's exciting? Oh, should I keep buying these things? I don't know. Because I went in here before, but is there anything else inside? Oh, there's this door. This door did not open for me before. Why is it open for me now? Is it because I'm doing well? You can see the whole shop from here and somewhere else. Which one is it? Is that one? Mushroom, like magic mushrooms. This is a magic shop after all. Data protection charm. Oh, the kids are so inventive these days. In my days, we didn't even know what data was. We thought it was the guy on Star Trek. Ooh, creepy. This is very creepy. It's just like everyone who's ever been to the shop, she takes pictures of and puts them. Okay. Is this her? Is this the same? Yeah. Ah, you've arrived. Welcome to my collection. Okay. Is it going to be a collection of corpses? Or is this her parents? That's the crystal she wears. Right. Oh, I think I understand which part of her face is her mouth now. This is your grandpa? That's Beb, the goddess of luck, poverty, and random fortune, the goddess of poverty. I don't want to be poverty-ish. Poor. That's the Daule, the goddess of music, drugs, and something else. Valor, goddess of discipline, courage, and daring. Can I have the knife, please? She's fucking magic. She is some magical bitch. Incomparable. What is that? Is that an alive worm? Honest. Goddess of interiors, time. What is it? And the cosmos. Interiors like design? That's Agramona, the goddess of romance, family, and generosity. Lorsta, the goddess of loot, influence, and good deals. I can see why you'd need her for your shop. We've already done Valor. So we did everything. Can I open that door now? No. I want to know what your magic is, man. Oh yeah, do you mind if I weave while we're here? It helps me concentrate. I know we're not supposed to mess with loose geometry. You're not a cop, are you? Do I have an option? Can I say yes, I'm a cop? No, I'm not a cop. I'm not going to arrest you for your loose geometry. I've got a bit of a loose geometry myself, if you catch my meaning. Gosh, is that it then? Interesting. Well, I still don't know what that is. Should I? And there's more doors. Oh, but I guess the doors will have a key if they're like potentially openable. Are you shitting me? She's fucking locked me in the back of the fucking shop. I'm trapped in the back of the shop. What's going on in the chat? Instructing a conveyancer. I don't know what that is, Jam. I'm sorry. But congratulations. Geometry, not even once. Yeah, it does feel very serial killer-ish, doesn't it? Hello, hello. Okay. There must be something else. How do I escape? She's trapped me. Here's what I'm thinking. All of these objects are adrift in the world. They're looking for their owner. I can tell that one of them is meant for your partner. Ooh, bring me anything from this collection and I can tell you about it. But you have to be the one to make the decision about whether it's the right one for your partner. For Bitchet. For my darling Bitchet. Would Bitchet like a big glowing egg? Would Bitchet like a deer with fish stuck to it? Would Bitchet like a worm in a box that is clearly still alive? Not a box, but a container. Would Bitchet like a skull with a diamond or something stuck in its forehead? Or just a cup? Possibly The what is the magical cup called? I don't know. Whatever. Or the knife. Does BitChat want the knife? I feel like BitChat. What do you lot think? What do you think BitChat would like? I'm gonna see what she can tell me about the worm. The habitat orb? There's a little worm in there. There's a little worm. There's a little worm in there, peacefully dreaming. It's very rejuvenating to be near a creature that's so comfortable. The ball is a closed system with its own atmosphere. The worm has such a slow metabolism that it will sleep in there for years. Oh, it still seems a bit cruel, doesn't it? What are we going to do when it wakes up? Or do we let it out? Can it... Oh, let's look at it. There we go. It's sleeping. It's got little bubbles coming out of its little mouth. It looks content. I don't know, dude. I feel like this is a little unethical, but I don't know if that means we should take it because then we can be ethical with it, or if we should not take it because we don't want to encourage her. Oh, Jem, you're buying a house. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations. Being trapped in a salamander's basement is a personal low point, yeah. Maybe those pictures of the people she's cursed who are rude customers. Yeah, that makes sense. I tried geometry once, but I didn't inhale. Yeah, I looked at her weaving. But you also had another option to interact with her. Yeah, I guess that's what I did wrong. A bit chet with fish stuck to it, if you will. Yeah. I can't read that fast. The deer one with fish is cute. Catch the Eevee. But chet means deer. Maybe try the deer and fish. Agreed. Wait, different game. But knife. Holy Grail. That's what I was thinking of, the Holy Grail. Oh my god, it is her child. Worm. She is selling her child. Awesome stream. This stream is amazing. This is a felony. It is a felony. Well, at least I think it's enormously unethical. Worm. Set it free, then use the habitat as a gyro for live streaming. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm getting the impression you guys think I should get the deer with fish stuck to it for my girlfriend Bitchet. But I like this. I just like glowing orbs, I think. When I was a child, I found like eggs to be very exciting. But maybe Bitchet would prefer the deer. Let's ask her about the deer. A votive animal figure. It depicts a benevolent four-legged mammal bearing a gift of fish. When good luck comes your way, you're meant to throw a figure like this into the bog. It's a thank you gift for the wild spirits. Right. Bit shit, isn't it? Oh! Sorry, I meant to put it down properly. Okay. Okay, what's the magic egg then? The precious big egg. Oh, sorry, that's a much better name. It's a beautiful egg from my unknown mother. From Anon, unknown mother. Maybe a cockatrice? Okay. The seal prevents it from hatching indefinitely, but if you choose to remove that seal and incubate it, you could find out what's waiting to hatch. Is this a way of giving us a lesbian baby? Not the baby being a lesbian, but, you know, lesbonic reproduction. Of course, you'd have to feel confident you could take good care of whatever is in there. I could, and I'll buy a turnip to feed it soup. That's a bully knife. A classic one. Neighborhood toughs used to strut around with these tucked into their sashes. It's just for show, and the blade is dulled. The important part is the look of the hilt. Some old-timers still carry them around. Oh. These days they go for the fancy ones with blades made out of quartz or ceramic. It's a bit shit when you actually look at it. And so... Oh! Sorry! Sorry. Ugh. The jeweled chalice. Oh, jeweled chalice. It's not a holy grail. This was originally meant for a honey pouring ritual. It's fully blessed and warded. Oh, good. It's a nice solid cup. I have made root beer floats in it. I feel like I don't know anything about BitChat, you know? Like I don't know enough about BitChat to know what I should give her. Ah, the Skull of Urn. We don't really know who she was, only that she left very specific instructions that her bones should end up somewhere cool. If you think you know a good place for this, I'm willing to entrust you with it. Well, now you're familiar with everything in the collection. If you could choose one thing from here to take home with you, what would it be? Let the object speak to you. We're talking about lasagna now. BitChat has a collection of porcelain heads. That's true, we do know that about BitChat. You may use a lasagna for 10 people. I want lasagna. Yeah, if this is how reproduction works in this universe, it's all very shady, isn't it? Okay. I mean, I am leaning towards the egg. I just love a glowing egg. Although it's weird that there's a fetus inside, right? Like that's what's happening. I would be purchasing a fetus that exists in suspended animation. And I feel weird about that. But I mean, that's sort of what's going on here as well, isn't it? Oh. Did you hear that? There's a different sound when I go to this guy. And if I it's definitely coming from here because I can hear it in different sides of my... It's calling to me. The worm is calling to me. It's definitely the worm. Oh my god. It's a psychic worm and it wants my BitChat. The habitat orb? Do you feel connected with this? Well, I hear a funny noise. Should I tell you about it again? Or is this your gift? No, this is my gift. This is what my partner wants. She wants a little fucking worm that's hibernating. Is this what you want? I want you to be certain. Well, I just feel like I'm doing the right thing, what the game wants me to do, because there was a funny noise. Alright, I believe you. It's done. This is yours now. You made an interesting choice. That orb may express comfort, softness, being contained and separated from the world, or turning inward. Does your partner need... I've had this word pronounced different ways. Respite? Respite? I feel like it's respite. Maybe it's American versus English pronunciation. From the world? Or perhaps she feels jaded and could soften her outlook. ... That's just my interpretation though. I'm really happy I've been able to practice my craft on you. Practice your craft on me? What did you do? There's just one more thing we have to do. Hold on a moment. She's got cleavage, I just noticed that. I'd like to keep a record of the people I've helped. Ready for your portrait? Smile. That would be cool if it really took a picture of me. Successful expedition back to the apartment. I think she'll like this. Okay. Hello, my bitchet. Welcome back, creature. Why am I called creature? I just think that's a rude... That's a little bit of a weird pet name. Long night, huh? I actually got home before you did for once. Oh, what's this? You brought me something? What weird little dolls. They're cute. I love them. No, there was no exclamation mark on the second one. They're cute. I love them. Oh, I've seen these before. They're all different, right? I'm gonna name this one Button. You got me a turnip. Oh, I don't even remember buying the turnip this time. That's nice. We can make a soup out of it. It looks pretty huge, actually. That's what Bitchet said. Who's this guy? It looks like some kind of official. It'll look great in my porcelain head collection. A very fine coat. It's really soft. It's that woman's hair. I'm pretty sure. It's that shopkeeper's hair. It grew out of her head. Imagine giving someone a gift that's just part of a different person. That'll keep me warm this winter, huh? You really got a bunch, huh? Sports equipment? You're funny, Shuttle. It looks pretty cool, actually. I appreciate that you think I need extra protection. Ha ha. Amazing. You went all out. A new plant? Again? Oh, it really is new. Just a sprout, actually. But it's so cute. Let's see if we can keep this one alive. This is so much. And something else? Whoa. Something special. Yeah, the turnip was all building up to this moment, but chat. This little worm is my friend now. She didn't say anything until... Yeah, okay. This little worm is my friend now. But chat, you're so creepy. There. I thought you'd like to be surrounded by plants. Sleep tight, little worm. I hope you like your new home. Just looking at you sleeping there is making me feel sort of... Is it hypnotizing? But chat. Sorry, I spaced out there for a second. I just feel so relaxed being around it. What I wanted to say was thanks for this new friend. He's perfect. But you didn't need to get me anything. I'm just happy to see you. Well, you fucking didn't say that last time, did you? So I clearly did. Wow. What an incredible selection. I'm ready. Okay, it's over. Dépanneur, Nocturne. Well, okay, so that's the game twice completed. I killed Bitchet. I think I nearly did kill Bitchet. I feel like maybe that magic worm is actually something possibly a little bit evil. Well, what? I'm not sure what we should do now. We're going for an hour and 20 minutes. Should we end it? Should we end the stream, or do we chat for a bit? That was an interesting experience. I haven't played a lot of these like small games in my life. I played a few for the video game video, the gay button video. a few months ago. But they're interesting. It's an interesting experience for sure. And I've got a bunch because we got this bundle that had like loads in it. I'm glad you were practicing your guitar, Zoe. That's nice. I just finished my beer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, very large dog. What's very large dog's name? Big Sky. Oh, what's going on with your straight brother? Which bundle was it? I don't know. Ada, what bundle was it? Oh, sorry about Hilla. Any of them dating sims? I don't know. I'd have to have a look. I got it from Itch. Little Evie. The big dog is called Little Evie. Oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience... Is my stream messed up now? Is it being weird? I think so. I've just moved house, and we don't have proper internet yet. So this is actually spotted, and so I think maybe we were looking to find another game to download, and it freaked out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet and then we'll see how well it's doing when I get back. Hello. Okay. Okay. Well, half of you are gone now. Did everyone have a wee? Oh, it seems like it's still slow. Is it? Is it still slow? Should we call it a night? Oh, motherfucker. Maybe... Let's see if we can get this to work. Well, I'm sorry about the stream. Everyone's leaving because it's messed up. Well... Oh, okay. We need to stream for another 15 minutes for the lasagna. Should we play some Stardew then? Oh no, but we don't have a good Stardew game to play, do we? Because it all got chaotic and we used cheats and it destroyed the world and time and space. I don't really have anything else on here at the moment. My computer, I don't have like a gaming computer or anything. It can barely, well, I mean it's pretty good at making my videos, but even then it can be a bit of a challenge sometimes. Are we back now? Are we back to normal? Oh, I'm glad Even Star. Is that Even Star like Arwen? It was a cute game, wasn't it? Does anyone have any like cute short games like that that they think are really cool that we could play? Because this one was meant to be like 1 to 2 hours. Thank you, Insisted. Is that how you say it? Thank you. Yes, Even Star. You know I love me a bit of Lord of the Rings. I've got... What have I got here? I've got Lord of the Rings. Right here. You know, the movies don't make a point of how Galadriel is Arwen's grandma, but I just feel like it's something we should all talk about more. "13 hours of Twitch, that sounds horrifying." Scarlet Hollow. I don't mind. I don't mind the idea of a spooky game. That could be fun, actually. Oh, I could have done I guess this one was a little bit spooky. Halloweenish. Your name is Arwen. You literally are the even star. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you come from a Tolkien fan family, I think. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? The rain for a stream. It's nice background noise. Do I like K-dramas? I don't know what that is. Is that like... I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think the movie made mostly very good choices, though. I think like Glorfindel being replaced by Arwen was probably a good choice. You know, because Glorfindel never does anything again for the whole rest of Lord of the Rings, so it's like it's a good opportunity to introduce a character who's more like important to your narrative. Although Arwen isn't very important to Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. Arwen is such a weird thing because like Arwen isn't very important to Lord of the Rings, but then when you get to the appendices and you read the appendix short story about Arwen and Aragorn, it's really I really like it. It's very sad and it's very lovely, and I understand why the movie wanted to put that in because I think it's an important part of Aragorn's character. I don't know. Well, your mum must have been, presuming you have a mum also, um, easily swayed by your father. Your father must have been very convincing to give you two Lord of the Rings names. Machine for pigs. I am scared of anything you would recommend me, friend. No offense. Fucking Tom Bombadil. I think cutting Tom Bombadil is always a good idea. Like, I enjoy Tom Bombadil, but Tom Bombadil was a mistake and Tolkien should have cut him. And yeah. I think Tolkien was not a very good writer, but was just a very good kind of insane. And like what's amazing about Lord of the Rings isn't that it's well written as a novel necessarily, but that it's clearly like a very unique intellectual exercise that led to a story which still manages to be emotional and compelling. I don't know. I have opinions. Korean drama. No. Like as a game? Like gaming or like TV? Like Korean TV shows? I don't know that I might have watched something at some point, but I don't know that I've ever really watched any Korean drama. That's nice, Sandy. I read that Ursula K. Le Guin read each of each of her children Lord of the Rings when they were at an age where it was appropriate. She read it to each of them, to each of her kids. Also, Schnappy, yeah, Schnappy, come now, Schnappy. That was very naughty. What are you gonna do, Snoop? Will Schnappy give me a high five? Let's see. Schnappy, high five. Snuppy, high five. Very good. What a clever boy. Okay, Mishko, you want to give me a high five too? You sit here. Mishko, high five. High five. Mishko. Very good. Well done. What clever pussycats. Snuppy, don't eat the plant, darling. Don't eat the plant, my love. I'm just going to take the plant away from you. The plant lives here now. This was in my apartment when we moved in. No, don't you eat the plant now. Yummy score. Okay, well this is what the stream is now. Is me wrestling with my cats. Oh my god, your mum was drugged up and your dad just went and did it. Well, yeah, okay, that's one way to get it done. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool name. Don't meet a lot of Arwyns. Yeah, that's really nice. I mean, it would suck if you don't like Lord of the Rings now. But if you like Lord of the Rings, then it's probably very cool. Tom Bombadil gives you the creeps. He's overtly wholesome, but I keep wondering when the other shoe will drop. Apparently Tom Bombadil was based on like a little action figure, not an action figure, but like a little toy that his kids had. The Tolkien children had when they were young, and he got flushed down the toilet. And Tolkien used to like tell his kids the adventures of Tom Bombadil when they were little, and then so Tom Bombadil then got worked into Lord of the Rings, which is a cute story. He's still not a very good character, but yeah, Vince, it would have killed the momentum for sure. Hello, Plam, fellow homosexual. How many homosexuals do we have? What's the sexual orientation ratio of the remainder of the attendees? You can't do bisexual flag emoji, can you? It sucks. But they have trans flag emoji, and you have to type rainbow for the gay for. There's no lesbian one either. How many do you have? Homosexuals? How many do you have what? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Knowing Tom was a little toy. It's very cute. But Tom is interesting. I think from a literary, like once you're like super into the lore of Lord of the Rings, from a literary analysis perspective, he's interesting. And I think Tolkien saw him as interesting because he, I've got cat hair all over my face now. He represents quite the opposite of Sauron in every single way. But if you actually try and figure out what he means within the mythology itself, then he's actually just becomes annoying again because he's not like a Valar or a Maiar or anything like that. So it's like, well, what the fuck are you, dude? We have a heterosexual in the building. Bi. So mostly bi. I mean, from like this list of sexual orientations, I can only assume that Big Sky is cats as a sexual orientation. This live stream is by representation. Kid Carnage, I'm glad that you are here to make things a little bit more diverse for us, because we're very, very gay, when we're very, very bisexual here. And Sandy, it's always lovely to see a lesbian as well. I always worry that lesbians might think I hate lesbians because lesbians keep telling me I hate lesbians, and I'm like, I don't hate lesbians. Well, it's just because of the Master Doc thing. Everyone decided I must hate lesbians, which I don't. I love lesbians. I feel like everyone wants to impress lesbians, you know? That's goals, is to get lesbian approval. Yeah, I like bio lighting, but on this side it's a little bit, it's too orange, isn't it? But I don't have real stuff. I don't have good equipment. I don't have very good equipment, guys. I'm roughing it a little bit, but the more popular my channel gets, the more money I have and the more I can invest in equipment for the channel. So as time goes on, things will get better, I think. And I can have a better pink for my live stream, for my bisexual lighting. Cats is your social orientation. See, that's interesting, isn't it? I feel like that's kind of a thing, social orientation. I think the Klein orientation grid takes into account sort of a social orientation as well. Oh, I see, Sandy. That's exciting. So you're a fresh lesbian. You're a freshly blossomed lesbian. A freshly hatched lesbian. I have lesbian friends. I have like good lesbian friends that I'm good friends with. In real life, it's only on the internet that people think I hate lesbians. No one in real life has ever accused me of hating lesbians. I've never been accused of hating lesbians ever. It's only on the internet where people think I hate lesbians. But I guess that's, I don't know. But it's not lesbians. It's like TERF lesbians, isn't it? And it's lesbians who just so happen to be TERFs, which is not the majority probably. But it feeds into their narrative of like, you hate us, like, therefore we are victims of you, which is annoying. That's nice, Even Star. I'm glad. You found out quite late. Well, there's always time for more adventure in life, unless you're not alive anymore. You're welcome. I hope the lasagna turns out nice. That's cool that you're making lasagna for your co-workers. I think probably the next live stream I'll do after this will be like a patron only live stream. But I think when I do public live streams like this, I'll do the video game stuff. I'll find games to play. Um, lasagna is tasty. I've been craving lasagna lately. It's just tricky because I'm a vegan, but I've got the where I've just moved. I have all the shops really close to my apartment, so I think we can put together a lasagna quite easily. A Doctor Who viewing party. How would I do that? Do people do that? Because I can't show Doctor Who through my YouTube channel. I'll get in trouble with the BBC. My video, the one about Loki, I got in trouble with the BBC, and the video is on hold at the moment for the ads. They're holding all the ad revenue from it, and I've appealed to say, like, no, this is transformative work. This is not a video which belongs to the BBC. And they haven't replied, and it's been a couple of weeks, so I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I better fucking get... That's just like, it's so frustrating. The way the whole system works on YouTube can be really frustrating. You can tell us your friend's name. Your streaming friend's name. I've actually been really stressed about TERFs lately. I mean, you probably saw my last video. I find it very stressful, and I find it hard to switch off. And I don't want to have to be thinking about them all the time, but it's really hard for me to switch them off. Mishko, high five. Mishko, high five. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. He did it! He did it. What a clever boy. What a clever pussycat. I love you. Success. Are you having an existential crisis, Jam? Did your straight brother convert you? Thank you, Gimethist. Gemethist? I'll probably log off shortly, but I felt like I needed to do some live streaming and say hi to everyone. It's rough, isn't it, Sandy? Yeah. Yeah. My mental health, or like my brain just... If I stop worrying about something, the void is then filled with a new worry. So if I have nothing to worry about for 5 minutes in my real life, then it fills up with something that is slightly more detached from my life. Hello, Faris01. Thank you for joining. We're probably going to wrap it up. haven't eaten any dinner, so we may have to go and have something to eat. So cook something. Got some vegan chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. Thank you. I did have a nice Halloween. I hope you all had a happy Halloween too. Mishko! Poor Mishko. Mishko needs attention is the thing as well. He needs love. Nobody loves him. He's all alone in the world. He doesn't get everything he wants whenever he wants it. Poor baby. Yes, 99 scapegoat. Thank you for being number 99. That's nice to get 99 likes on the stream. Yeah, the boldness of the TERFs. I mean, it's phenomenal, isn't it, to think that they managed to make themselves, to paint themselves seem to paint themselves as oppressed by such a tiny minority of people. Like, trans femmes is such a tiny minority of human beings, and the idea that women, sometimes they just paint it as lesbians, but lesbians or women, all women, are oppressed by this tiny, tiny minority of people who are trans feminine people. It's a load of bullshit. It's incredible. I should do the numbers actually, try and figure out like calculations as to what the ratio is, because it's just such a tiny, tiny proportion of people. But they're so oppressed. They're so oppressed. They're the most oppressedest people in the world. And they're very open-minded. They're very open-minded unless they see a man in a dress, in which case they're going to belittle the man in the dress because they're open-minded, except for men wearing dresses makes them angry. Yeah, it sometimes helps me de-stress to train the cats. We do clicker training, so we have a few tricks. They don't usually do most of the tricks when they're not getting treats for them, but you saw them do a couple of high fives. But they can also do like stand up and spin around. Yeah, they're our soul scapegoat. Oh, it happens, Jam. The lag. When I'm watching live streams, I'll often just like speed up the stream a little bit sometimes, just to like catch up and make sure I'm caught up with like the chat and what's happening in real life. 42 seconds. Hey, Deftone, very slowly. That's a very slow way to say that, but we're very gradually wrapping up. Yeah, Big Sky, and the people that they ally themselves with, and you get some of them who are like, I don't hate transgenders, I have transgender friends, but it's like, most of the time you're allying with like Parker Posey. Like, Parker Posey is just like, I think possibly pure evil. I think Parker Posey, no, I don't want to say that about human beings. I don't think anyone's pure evil. I think saying people are evil dehumanizes them a little bit. So I don't want to say that she's evil, but like, she's a human, but she's clearly privileged enough that her being silenced is very loud. It's still very loud. Catnip. Only one of them likes catnip. The other one doesn't react to catnip. Mishko gets all silly and funny about catnip. He gets high on catnip, but Schnappy is like unaffected by catnip. But yeah, so yeah. But we're gonna be all right, aren't we? Let's make this positive, because I need to feel positive. We're gonna be okay. I mean, we'll figure it out. Yeah, who knows what'll happen, but I hope that we can all be okay, and I hope that we can live long, happy lives, and that the TERFs are not gonna, like, I don't know, I catastrophize a bit, but we're gonna be okay, and we have allies all over the world, and we're gonna do our best to be there for each other, regardless of what buttholes at the BBC and wherever want to try and say about us. I'm glad you enjoyed the kitty high fives. I did wonder if I should actually do clicker training on camera with them sometime. Maybe after they've learned a couple more tricks. Mishko loves learning tricks. He purrs while he's learning. Like, the brain stimulation is so exciting to him. He just loves the intellectual stimulation of learning a trick. It's really cute. Yeah, trans rights are human rights. But also, it just, like, everything, I think everything that trans people need in the world is something that is beneficial to cis people. We need healthcare provided. The healthcare that we get are hormones that cis people often, like, they were made for cis people. Our hormones are not made for trans people. Like, often you'll read, like, the little pamphlet inside of the medication, and it assumes that you're, like, a cis woman or whatever, right? Like, everything is made for cis people. The rights that we deserve, like basic human rights, human dignity, the right to not be harassed and abused at work, that's just a basic human right that should apply to everyone. Like, you shouldn't misgender cis people either, right? So cis people should have the right to self-identify and not be harassed and not be abused at work. There's nothing that we're asking for trans people that is not already beneficial to cis people or wouldn't be beneficial to cis people. We all want to make gender something that we are liberated from, and to have freedom in gender and freedom of gender expression. And I really feel like the trans movement, like, TERFs will be like, oh, they're just using, like, stereotypes of womanhood to pretend that they're real women and whatever. But then at the same time, they'll make fun of non-binary people, when clearly the whole fact that there is a non-binary category of people that trans people support and are a part of the trans community indicates that we don't just adhere to stereotypes. We want to destroy, in a sense, like, destroy the restrictions of gender. We want to make gender free. We want everyone to be free of gender. They just make up bullshit straw man arguments for whatever is convenient to them in the moment. But trans liberation, freedom for trans people, would just mean freedom for everyone. It would mean freedom from the shackles of gender and the shackles of patriarchy and fascists, and it would mean, I think, socialized healthcare. It would mean access for everyone to good quality healthcare. Everyone deserves that. And it's all well and good them saying, like, that we're getting transitioned too easily and too quickly. But when I went to transition, they offered me 3 sessions of therapy and then gave them to me and then gave me hormones to send me on my way. But, like, I'm very mentally ill and I needed a lot more than that, but that was not accessible because the NHS is like overwhelmed, and I transitioned in the UK. So like this bullshit idea that they're just so full of shit. They just have no idea what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to catch up with the chat now that I've finished my little soapbox. Good luck on your test, Luke. Well, I hope turf-free dies out, Jam, but I mean, I have seen some millennial turfs, but like, I'm really curious about the demographics of turfs. Like, how many turfs are even? I feel like turfery is so like wrapped up in the politics of like political lesbianism. And for anyone who doesn't know, political lesbianism is not necessarily lesbianism as a sexual orientation. It is an identity that doesn't have to align with your actual attraction. So like straight women might be political lesbians and identify as lesbians politically. And I feel like it's all just wrapped up in this bullshit. And if any of you've seen my video on like the history of LGBT, the invasion of Lesbianville, it's not different. It's the same. It's like the same 50-year-old political lesbianism and the same attitudes. It's nothing new. And I think the demographics of TERFs are overwhelmingly lesbian identified. Because I don't think lesbians are inclined towards this necessarily, but I think there's a politics to trans-exclusionary radical feminism, which lends itself to political lesbianism. Oh, that's cool. The president's kid is non-binary. Thank you, MB. That was so stressful to make the video last week. It was so stressful. Like, that was a really intensive day, and I posted at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was really stressed. I was really exhausted. Sorry, I'm reading all your comments. I'm trying to catch up quickly because it's getting ahead of me now. Objects. I've seen the kind of medical gatekeeping my transgen ex-friends got, which was less than what trans boomers got, and yes, make it easier. Oh, in Texas, that's really nice. I used to live in Texas, Big Sky, for 13 years. But I didn't transition medically in Texas at all. Internet traveler, you mean in sports? Gosh. Like right now? Yeah, I mean, there's so much to say. Jessie Gender has a nice video on sports, which might be helpful. It's been a while since I watched it, but oh yeah, everyone else is saying Jessie. Yeah, Jessie's my homie. Um, but I think with competing, yeah, I don't know. It's so complicated, isn't it? Because you kind of have to deconstruct the whole of like what sports are and what is gender in sports. Like, gender exists in sports because most sports that are considered to be important sports are sports which benefit men, like which are easier for men to do. So, like sports which women excel at and are better at doing than men are seen as lesser. So like, what is the function of sports? What's the point? It's so complicated. But like, obviously, you have like weight categories in wrestling and stuff, right? Like, you wouldn't have someone who was like 500 pounds fight someone who weighs 100 pounds in wrestling. So like, I don't, and so you also, when it comes to gender, you need to make sure there's an even playing field, like based on body types. I don't know. I don't know. Check out Jessie's video for sure. I've thought about doing a video on it, but I don't know. Jessie just did one like 6 months ago or something. So I don't know if it's necessary for me to do one now, but maybe one day. Because like, everyone who follows me follows Jessie, it feels like. I think me and Jessie have like most of the same followers, or like half the same followers. I think Jessie is the queen of nuance. She's so compassionate. And I really, really appreciate that about Jessie. She's so compassionate. And I feel like, especially online, people just don't have enough compassion. I lived in Texas, yeah. I lived in Denton. But I also lived in Austin for a little while. But I lived most of my my time in Texas. How long did I live in Denton? I lived in Denton for like 10 or 11 years. Come back to Texas. Yeah, the radfem roots of today's transphobia. I thought about that. I should do it, shouldn't I? I should do it. But it's really hard. Any video that I've made about TERFs has been like really emotionally taxing. So like, I have like, there's the Harry Potter one, and then there's one that I did last week, and I guess there's the Lesbianville, Massachusetts one, but that one wasn't as hard to do because it's like old news. But like, you can see that I haven't made any videos like confronting like TERFs and TERF ideology for like 6 months or something, because it was just so taxing. Like the Harry Potter video I know is really funny, but like, it was so stressful to make because I had to research all of their assholery, and it's so stressful to have those voices like they get in your head. And I think TERFs think that they are saving people, but they just, I don't know. I don't know what effect they think it has on people like me psychologically, but it doesn't make me think, oh, maybe I'm a man and I should detransition and then have a lovely life as a man. It just makes me feel like, because the kind of stuff they say is, you look like an ugly man and shit like that. So it just makes me feel like I want to look more like a cis woman. That doesn't make me want to dress like a man, you know? I mean, Jem, you have to have been on like T blockers and estrogen and stuff for like a while. You can't, like already there are like hormone related rules in place. And obviously that then affects people who are not trans, who have been kicked out because they have, I can't really think of the woman's name right now, but she got kicked out for having too high testosterone, which was stupid. I mean, the whole concept of sports is a bit like, I don't like competing, I just want to be friends. Let's all go for a run together. Why do we have to run against each other when we could all hold hands and run together? That's how sports should work. That's my sports. Yeah, I feel like I don't just feel like I think it's quite once if LGBT Alliance succeeds in like getting rid of trans people or whatever, they will kick out bisexuals as well. Like it's all part of the same gender essentialism that like upholds the purity of like this like monosexual like gender essentialist. Ugh, it's very creepy and like historically being sort of out on the outside has meant that trans people and bisexuals have been natural allies on a broader scale, at least. Obviously on an individual scale it's not always, you know. Yeah, Denton has been building up. I've seen some pictures. I think I went on Google Maps onto Fry Street and they've like destroyed Fry Street, so that sucks. I hate it. Fry Street was so awesome and so cute and cool before, but now it sucks. Yeah, being a man is not everyone's cup of tea, is it? But they, the TERFs, they like the straight conservative trolls. I feel like they're happy for anyone to join their ranks, aren't they? Because they've literally allied with conservative organisations in fights against trans people. It's terrifying. They just have no moral compass. It feels like they have no moral compass. I'm sure they do in some way, but I think they're confused. Yeah, Sandy, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, it tends to make... I feel like that's the tendency. Do TERFs make anyone want to detransition, or do they make you want to transition harder? The only way to convince you to detransition is to do that whole thing where they, like, love bomb you and then, like, make you feel very loved by them and, like, you're part of a community with them, and then that can help making you detransition. Yes, Costa Semenya. Do you know what they also do? The TERFs keep saying that we're colonizing womanhood and stuff, which is just a complete and utter appropriation of, like, the language of, like, people of color and, like, ethnic minorities. The idea that, like, you can colonize your like mum, it's just so stupid, right? Like, it's just they're appropriating social justice language from ethnic minorities very often. I mean, I think they appropriate it for everyone, but also that. I think that's a problem everywhere. That's frequently a problem, is the appropriation of like terminology from ethnic minorities. You're welcome, Afaris. Yeah, full of leptons. Yeah, I agree. I mean, how can you think fighting transgender people is more important than like reproductive health and stuff like that? Was it Posey Parker recently said we need to get rid of the law that allows like 16-year-old girls to get abortions, so that we can avoid that law helping trans people. Like, they literally will put, like, they're conservatives, and they will sacrifice the reproductive health of girls, of cis girls, in order to hurt trans people, because that's how much they hate trans people. Yeah, I mean, Crystal Crystalliana, the whole conspiracy is that there must be like an ulterior motive to transition, right? But like, life is so much harder transitioning. It's so much unbelievably harder. Yeah, I'm sure there isn't a lot of overlap. Yeah. I think TERFs would come out surprisingly conservative in most respects. I I was looking at pictures of like the board members for LGB Alliance, and if any of you can stomach that, go and look up the board members of LGB Alliance. Like, I feel like it's like log cabin Republicans almost. Like, there is a space now for conservative gay people in the world, and they're taking advantage of it because they're conservatives. Hi, Canara. Thank you. It's great, isn't it? Bob and Rose is wonderful. Yeah. I mean, I mean, it's second wave really, but it is like second wave white feminist bullshit. Yeah. And I just feel like the inclusion of bisexuals is, I really want to find out, and I tried to, but I couldn't. I want to find out how many of the board members of LGB Alliance identify as bisexual. I mean, some of the founders of LGB Alliance were straight cis people. Like, what? What? Yeah. Yeah. But fuck them. We're gonna be okay. But they don't like the word queer, little A salami. Like, they think the Q word is a slur and that they say that like lesbian trans women are just like straight men appropriating the word queer, which is a slur, and they're just using it to like hurt us or something, or them, or I don't know. I don't know. But they're weird about the word queer, and I feel like that makes me like the word queer even more. Like I'm not. Yeah. Queer, the word queer has a history of intentional ambiguity and fluidity, which has always been contrary to like TERF, like radical feminist political lesbianism. A stands for allies. The true queers are the allies. Yeah, like people who detransition don't have freedom to have their own narrative. Their narratives are appropriated. Yeah, because conservatism is sort of reactionary, isn't it? Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um I think if the TERFs really cared about trans people, they would increase funding to gender transition health services, because like the the amount of like we just need more help. And if like I think if people who detransition had more access to mental health services, easier access to mental health services, fewer would go through transition and detransition. But also, so many people who detransition don't regret their medical transition. They like their bodies still. They like the changes that they got. But like, but then they've got this conspiracy that like any therapists who talk to trans people are trying to trans us in order to as a form of conversion therapy to like create heterosexuals. It's so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Is there something often overlooked when transitioning that you think should be talked about more? I don't know. That's a very broad category. Yeah, Jam. They're just are transphobic bisexuals. Like they just exist. It just. I mean, and I mean, all we can do is try to discourage it. But like, I would be of the members of the board of LGBT Alliance that I found, they only identified as either straight, gay. I mean, yeah, straight, gay, or lesbian. I couldn't find any bisexuals, and definitely there are plenty of transphobic bi people out there, because they just exist. But in terms of the demographics, I don't know if there's a study on this anywhere, but I would be willing to bet if you did a study on sexual orientation groups and their attitudes towards trans people, bisexuals would be the most open-minded about it. But like cis people are just transphobic sometimes. I mean, trans people are transphobic sometimes. It's just something that is built into our society. Well, thanks for dropping by. Zay is a person. Yeah, we finished the game and then we just chatted, and I've been I've been about to leave for like half an hour. Yeah, detransition. I think in some ways detransition is just a separate transition, isn't it? Like if I transitioned now, I feel like I'd be transitioning to a series of like coded like like expressions. It wouldn't be removing anything, you know. It's not like taking off a costume, it's taking on board certain other very gendered traits, right? No one is we don't have naturally short hair, right? So cutting my hair short would be a like performative aspect of gender if I were to detransition. Yeah, it's true, little A Salami. Have a good day, internet traveller. Oh, that sucks, Jam. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. If you have any last thoughts, send them now. Thank you, everyone. This has been really lovely. It's always nice to talk with you all. And if I think on my public channel, I'll always probably game with the live stream. So next time I'll probably have a game to play as well. I've started doing like chatting live streams on Patreon. So I'll do one of those. I'll do one of those soon as well. But I'm gonna go and pay attention to Mishko now because he's demanding attention, and make some food. Everyone stay strong. Try not to let the turfs like get in your head. Push them out of your head. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. That's cool, Jen. Oh, good evening, James. Thank you, Internet Traveler. Thank you, Lemon Mix something. I never watch Twitch streams. I've never even go to the site. The ladies. Witcher fanfiction. Okay. This is snatching me up again. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely day or evening or morning or wherever you are in the world. Yeah, I want to just send you some positivity and positivity. I want to say like the best thing that I could say, but I can't think of what's the best thing I could say. Positivity, positive thoughts are happening in my brain. I feel very warmly towards you all, and I hope that makes you feel warm too. Goodbye, everyone.